Every minute and a half, a house catches on fire in the U.S. And when it comes to fire safety, you may think newer is better, like these homes built in the 1990s. But sometimes it's older homes, like this one built in the 1920s, that have life-saving differences built in. Their goal is simple: put the flames out and rescue anyone inside. But making it happen,
we get fire traveling faster than we can move,
is a very complex and planned out operation. This time it's just a training exercise, but it's prepping firefighters to handle the heat under pressure.
It allows us to get in, experience fire behavior, see how things are going within the structure.
And it's today's modern changes to our homes that are bringing firefighters new challenges, starting with size and design.
We're having these big areas now where we can accumulate a lot of smoke in that area. Smoke is one of the biggest contributors because it's a fuel package. It can burn itself.
And when it comes to rescue,
it's going to be a lot easier to search a room like this than it is a 2,500 square foot open room.
With older construction such as this is a 1,600 square foot house that was built in the late 70s. The homes are more compartmentalized.
Deputy Chief Chris Iannezzi with the Durham Fire Department walked us through this home to point out the key things they look for.
You see, when we come in here, you've got a hallway, and a lot of the new homes, they don't really have hallways. You've got just a big open foyer sometimes.
He says more space means more oxygen. That's food for the fire to consume.
We go into some of these newer homes, they're almost all 9-foot ceilings. So now you got that additional oxygen that is available to start that fire.
Plus, we all want those open floor plans.
In one of the newer, more open floor plans, what would you be looking at?
Living room.
You'd be looking at the living room. It's a straight shot right in the living room to all of that stuff that is now fuel for the fire.
And with the push for better energy efficiency, it's locked in. It's also the materials your house is made of. In older homes,
most of the construction was done with what's referred to as dimensional lumber. So 2x4s, 2x10s, that's a solid piece of lumber.
Most homes now use what's called lightweight construction, supported by a system of trusses.
It's very strong until it's under a fire load, and then when it's under a fire load, it can fail very quickly.
But the biggest fuel for fire in newer homes is simply our stuff.
Everything in a house today, almost all of it's plastic.
That's petroleum-based, which means it's going to ignite. Everything from our couches to our curtains are usually made with synthetics.
This newer type of materials will burn 5 times hotter in about a quarter of the time.
Here's proof. Both of these fires were set at the same time. The box on the left is staged with older furniture and the one to the right with new. In just over 3.5 minutes, the room to the right is scorched. Fast forward and it takes the older furniture nearly a half an hour before the room is engulfed. And when you see the devastating damage that these fires can cause, it's clear that every second counts when firefighters are working to put these fires out. But there is one thing popping up in new homes that could buy you some life-saving minutes.
Let me clear this up right now. One of the objections to sprinklers is that, oh, my whole house is going to get messed up. It's not. They will put the fire out, or they'll at least hold it in check long enough to help you get out and also allow us to get there.
A sprinkler system in a new home will set you back more than $1,000, but it's an upgrade firefighters will tell you is worth every penny. A reminder that regardless of the age of your home, it's planning and prevention that will save your life.
You can be safe in either type of home, you just have to know what to do.